Is Ukraine still just a war? Not merely because the fighting continues, not only because Russia and Ukraine remain locked in one of the most significant conflicts of the 21st century, Ukraine is no longer simply a battlefield. It has become one of the defining arenas where the future balance of power is being shaped. What began in 2022 as a conflict between two neighboring countries has gradually evolved into something much larger. Today, the war influences decisions in Washington, Brussels, Beijing, Tehran, and Pyongyang. The battlefield is in Ukraine. The consequences are global. At first glance, the story appears simple. Russia invaded Ukraine. Ukraine resisted. Western countries provided support. Yet over time, the conflict expanded beyond Eastern Europe. Governments around the world began reassessing military spending, industrial capacity, and long-term security strategies. Perhaps nowhere has this transformation been more visible than in Europe. For decades, many European governments believed large-scale war on the continent belonged to history. Ukraine shattered that assumption. Defense budgets rose. Military industries expanded. Security became a priority once again. The war also transformed NATO, an alliance many considered less relevant after the Cold War suddenly regained its central role. Membership expanded, military cooperation deepened, and the alliance began preparing for a far less predictable world. Ukraine is no longer only about Europe. Iranian drones have become part of the conflict. What happens on Ukrainian battlefields now affects strategic calculations across the Middle East. The war's geographic boundaries remain fixed. Its political consequences do not. North Korea has also entered the conversation. Reports of military support and ammunition transfers have highlighted how far-reaching the conflict has become. A war that started in Europe now involves actors from entirely different regions of the world. China is not directly involved, yet Beijing is watching carefully. The conflict offers lessons about sanctions, industrial resilience, alliances, and deterrence. Many governments see Ukraine not only as a war, they see it as a preview. The conflict has revealed how modern competition works. Drones, economic sanctions, industrial production, information warfare, technology. The future of conflict may look different, but many of its features are already visible in Ukraine today. This is why Ukraine matters far beyond its borders. The war has become a test of alliances, industries, political systems, and military doctrines. It is increasingly difficult to view it as an isolated regional conflict. It has become one of the places where the future international order is taking shape. So, is Ukraine still just a war? The answer is no. It remains a conflict. But it is also a reflection of broader transformations taking place across the international system. Ukraine is no longer just a battlefield. It has become a window into the future of global power.